Good morning, bike packers. We're on Highway 13 again. We started out in Woen down here. Very nice guest house called Bang One, maybe, or Ban Nom, don't know. But I stayed there a couple nights. Yesterday, well, in the past 2 days, I've been getting pain in my left shoulder, and I'm pretty sure that's just from like riding on the side of the road, because you know it's slanted like this, and so you're keeping your balance, your body's upright, so this arm has to be shorter than this arm, and this leg has to be a little bit longer than this leg, and so I was also getting a bit of cramping down in the lower calf area. Yeah, it's my problem, not yours. So we're going to go to today we're headed to Tabak, right there, and as you'll notice, we're kind of following the Nam Nung River, and then where the Nam Nung flows into the Mekong, right there. There's a road. Actually, we're going to go south. Or head straight east at this little unnamed village. Well, anyway, south of this little guest house is a road that takes you down to this village right here. HWY, possibly. Down to the Mekong, and then we can follow along the Mekong on this, probably a dirt road. Well, there's probably a pathway that connects those two, hopefully. It looks like about 100 meters or so. And then it follows along and right along the Mekong. And you see there's a lot going on the other side, on the Thailand side. Not much going on the Laos side, except, you know, probably illegal mining operations. So at Pha Pong, we're going to head back to Highway 13 and continue on to Tabak. And I think we'll be staying at the T&M guest house. I don't know, serendipitous, probably Trevor, millions, right? So that's where we are today. It's another hot one. Oh, and the road crew just showed up to shovel some more gravel and sprinkle some more tar into some potholes. They just load up a shovel, drop it in the hole, throw some tar over it, drive on. No packing it down or anything. They just build a big lump there that turns into a mobile eventually. And yeah. Anyway, I got this delicious breakfast in front of me, and you know, every day starts with a Red Bull. Not sponsored. Yeah. So we'll see what the day brings. It's going to be about a, I don't know, 75, 80 kilometer day. And I got an early start, just after 7 a.m. And so far we've done about 30 kilometers, and it is, whoa, 30 kilometers in 1 hour. Not too shabby. Anyway, we'll pick this up again later on. Yeah, so I pulled off the road at this temple because they had some, you know, elephants at the gate. and a rhinoceros, and something that looks like a cross between a camel and a horse. They got the naga over here. Well, this one's just a six-headed naga. King cobras. And there's their drum and gong tower. Gong and bell. Another gong, Buddhas. Not sure what they put in there and burned, but there's a stupa. And check out the size of these logs. And back here there's a building marked, I think it's the Lao Buddhist Commission. The Office of Lao Buddhist Fellowship Organization of Park Num District. $10,000 baht to go in and look around, but doesn't seem to be anybody in there. So yeah, worth the stop. On the other side over there is residences. Well, where the monks live. Sabaidi.
Hello.
Hello. Very nice place. Hmm?
What are you doing?
I'm going to Tabot.
Tabok.
Tabo. Yeah. And then down to the Mekong, and then follow the Mekong,
Mekong.
and then back to this road here, 13.
Huh? You
And then Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You have to go.
Luang Prabang,
Luang Prabang.
Vientiane,
Vientiane. Yes, yes.
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
All on bicycle. Started out at Bangkok,
Bangkok.
Chiang Rai,
Chiang Rai.
slow boat, Mekong, to Luang Prabang.
Luang Prabang.
Yeah.
Luang Prabang.
Vientiane, Vientiane, Vietnam.
You have to go Vietnam.
Yeah. And then Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh,
What do you mean?
Kuala Lumpur.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are traveling.
I was just looking around, looking like all your snakes and naga and
Oh, Naka.
yeah, naga.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know, I know.
And those great big trees down here.
Oh,
What for? You just slice them up? You just cut them up? The big trees?
this tree. Why?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Can speak English a little.
Well, very well. Very well. 2 thumbs up.
Thank you.
Ça va dire.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. So, there's my conversation with the monk for the day. We'll hit the road. Okay, looks like we're finished with the 45 kilometers of gravel, Highway 13 gravel. And I've been doing a lot of road improvements as well. Hauling a lot of dirt out of here. Onto some pristine asphalt. Maybe the rest of the day will be on asphalt. Certainly be a change for the better. My wrists are numb. Hey, we're just a little bit northeast of Pabat. P-H-A-B-A-T. And I'm able to, I don't know, last 10 kilometers or so, or not even that, 3 or 4 kilometers was just farms. And then this place appeared on the west side of the road. It's called Mukta Mumlexa Resort, Restaurant, Karaoke, and Guesthouse. So just have a slow roll through the grounds. I mean, check out these gates. Look at the detail on these gates. Mukta. Got fruit falling from the trees. You get somebody in here to pick it. Oh, there are people here. They're just not picking it. Oh, wow. Sabadi. Quite a place. There's no water in the fountain, but I bet when there is, that's quite spectacular as well. Yeah. That's some roosters guarding the main entrance. Very impressive. I got an old army jeep here. That's cool. Anybody know what kind of fruit that is? Yeah. Yeah, they got one of the used backwards in restaurant, but so well, they kind of, you know, misinterpreted it. they got the elephant. Oh, it's no longer a resort. Now it's an import-export company. Yeah, they can do both. Sure. Why not? Okay, next time. Welcome to Vancouver. See what they painted on the side of the road? Huh? That's right. They know about bicycles now. Solar powered street lamps. Yes. With Flagstaff mounts. Check. Go to Guesthouses? I don't know. Probably not. No. This goes down to the river. And then you got to come back on the same road. Well, this tent won't go around. Huh. Alright, so here we are at the end of the day at Tabak. It's on the Namang River. Just back that way about 300 meters. Very nice guest house run by a nice senior lady. About 4'4". And yeah, 150 kip a night, air conditioning, oscillating ceiling fan. I already washed my dirty, filthy kit for the day. And I think I'm going to spend maybe another 3 nights here, 4 nights. Yeah, 150,000 kip a night. And the long and the short of it is, I got some time in Laos. And so instead of taking a direct route and just highballing her to the Vietnam border, I'm going to spend some time and, you know, go down along the Mekong and follow that. And some of these out of the way villages that, you know, Google Maps doesn't even have a name for them. And just, you know, meet more Laotian people. They've been great. I mean, there was one guy today that's a bit of a jerk at this restaurant where I had breakfast. Of course, I'm all dressed in spandex, right? And he was wearing a Thailand shirt And in English, I called him a lady boy after he was, you know, talking about my spandex because he was pulling at his shirt to show how unstretchy it was. Anyway, I was just finishing breakfast, and so I got on my bike and pedaled away. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Some guys are just like that because, okay, he was the only man and there was like 5 women, you know, cackling away where they thought that was pretty funny. And so I did one of those maniacal laughs and started pedaling. Yeah, the room is nice. It's got everything, even a maxi fridge, not a mini fridge, a maxi fridge. I mean, from the floor to my hand. It's about a 5-footer, is what I'm saying. So, but there's nothing in the room I can you know, cook with or prepare food or anything like that. But there's a very good restaurant 190 meters down that away. And this is a good stretch of Highway 13 that you know, like pristine asphalt, no dust, no jangling by all night long with the trucks, you know, with the blown out suspension systems. And yeah, they got a huge market down there, and there's another village just on the other side of the bridge. So yeah, I can spend a few days here, maybe shoot a bit of video, bit of commentary on, you know, this and that. But essentially from Tabec, I'm going to follow the Mekong down to Pak San before sort of heading towards the Vietnam border, and then back northwest again, where it bypasses or joins onto, well, it bypasses a big chunk of Highway 8, and I think it's at Mang Mun that it turns into Highway 1E. So that might be an expressway, expressway, or it could be E for elephant. I don't know. But yeah, I really wanted to visit the Northeast because my not really a challenge, but more of a strategy for Vietnam was to do top to bottom, like the northernmost point to the southernmost point, in 30 days. Well, I could just, you know, like cross the border at that's pretty much straight west of Vinh, and then go north to Hanoi, and then take a sleeping bus to that point. No, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it or remember it, but it's 3 letters and 3 letters, 2 words. First word starts with a C. Not sure what the second one starts with. Anyway, so yeah, that'd be the northernmost point of where the Ho Chi Minh Road starts. It's for the most part it's Duong 14, then it changes to 21, sometimes 16, sometimes 15, sometimes CT 102, but it's all the Ho Chi Minh Road, all the way down through Ho Chi Minh City to the southernmost tip of Vietnam, where there's a big monument and a statue of Ho Chi Minh, and the whole story behind how he contributed to you know, the conquering or the pushing out of the American invaders during their Vietnam War. Vietnam has been very successful with wars, except, you know, with the French. The French were there for like 100 years or something. But there's a lot to see and do in Vietnam. They got a lot of roads, a lot more roads than Laos. Like, I think I mentioned it before that, you know, like Thailand has 10 times more roads than Laos, and Vietnam has 10 times more roads than Thailand. So lots of choice. The biggest problem with Vietnam, well, it's not really a problem. It's more of an obstacle. Is the very steep mountain passes, very steep mountain passes. I'm talking like 15% is de rigueur. So yeah, I think my French will be okay in Vietnam. Better than my Lao is in Laos, or my Thai is in Thailand. Abysmal. Just abysmal. The only word I've mastered was sabaidi. It means good morning, good afternoon, how's it going, hope it's going well. Kind of like aloha, right? Hawaiian. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few more nights here because the price is right. There's a lot to see and do, and then I'm going to head down south, like follow the Mekong down to Pak San before start meandering north and hitting some of those big climbs, and just go from guest house to guest house, like maybe 40-50 kilometers a day will be like a 10-hour day. I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. So let's get this other stuff edited and get it uploaded.